Welcome to a journey like no other. A journey that will take you to a place where you have always wanted to be but never knew how to get there. A place of inner peace and outer success. A place where your dreams and reality collide and your worst fears become your biggest strengths. A place where you are the victor. Before we begin, please hit the like button and subscribe. Pull yourself together, find a quiet spot now, ready to embark on this journey. Then all you have to do is close your eyes, listen to the sounds of victory, follow on the journey. I promise, this is not a magic potion. This is not a lucky charm. This is your birthright. This is who you are meant to be. The victor, the successful one, the one who has it all, the one who can achieve anything they set their mind to. Are you still with me? Good. Relax. Now, let's begin. The world is wrapped in a gentle hush as the first light of morning stretches softly across the sky. A cool breeze brushes your skin, carrying the scent of dew-kissed grass and blooming jasmine. Each breath you take is slow, deep and calming, a quiet invitation to prepare your mind and spirit for what lies ahead. The air feels electric, yet peaceful as your heartbeat settles into a steady rhythm, matching the gentle sway of leaves nearby. The day of your victory approaches, yet for now you remain grounded, calm, centered and ready. Your aura glows with a soft, steady light, a beacon of inner strength and resolve that draws all eyes towards you. Yet amidst this sea of eager anticipation, a sense of tranquility envelops you. Your face remains impassive, betraying none of the thoughts racing behind those dark, fathomless eyes. A faint smile grazes your lips, a secret promise whispered only to the rising sun. You stand tall, an embodiment of quiet confidence, your every move radiating an air of controlled power. In the tapestry of time, today stands apart, a day where destinies converge and fortunes turn. Today, the scales of fate tip in your favor, ushering in an era of triumph and glory. But even in the face of this impending victory, you remain unmoved, your composure unwavering, for you have understood the profound truth that real strength lies not in the display of raw power, but in the graceful mastery of one's emotions. As the world eagerly awaits the dawn of your greatness, know this: your journey has been a testament to resilience, a melody of courage played on the strings of your soul. Your steps echo with the whispers of past battles, each scar a badge of honor, each setback a stepping stone to this moment. And so here you stand, poised on the threshold of your destiny, ready to embrace the challenges that lie ahead. The road to victory is seldom smooth, my friends. It is often paved with unforeseen obstacles and shadowed by doubts that seek to obscure the path. But you, my companions, are not mere travelers on this road. You are its architects, its builders, its conquerors. Let no challenge stand in your way, for within you resides a reservoir of strength that knows no bounds. You are the embodiment of relentless determination. As the sun climbs higher in the sky, casting its golden rays upon the land, your resolve hardens like tempered steel, ready to withstand the blows of fate. Fear not the storms that may brew, for they are but the clouds passing over the face of your indomitable spirit. Your aura, once a gentle flame, now blazes with the intensity of 1,000 suns. It reaches out, touching the very essence of those around you, igniting within them a spark of your own fiery spirit. But amidst this blaze of glory, remember this: true strength is not found in the absence of fear, but in the triumph over it. When doubts whisper in your ear, drowning out the song of your heart, then let your actions be your anthem, loud, clear, and unwavering. In the symphony of life, let your actions be the crescendo, a resounding declaration of your untamable spirit. As the day unfolds, so too does the canvas of opportunity. Every choice, every interaction, every moment is a brushstroke on this vast masterpiece that is your life. Choose wisely, my friends, for each decision is a step towards your destiny. Just as an artist blends colors on his palette, blend your emotions into a harmonious whole. Let patience be your dark, rich base, your hope a vibrant green, and your love a radiant gold. Mix these hues well, for they are the colors of your soul's masterpiece. And when the masterpiece is complete, when the final stroke of sunset graces the horizon, look back on your journey with pride. For you, my companions, are not just participants in the game of life, you are its creators. You shape the world around you, not with brute force, but with the subtle, powerful strokes of your spirit. The heat of noon finds you still and focused, like a lion basking in the sun before the hunt. Your eyes, sharp and clear, pierce through the illusions of the world, seeking out the threads of destiny that guide your path. You are the hunter now, my friends, and your prey is the future you seek to shape. The midday sun beats down, but you are unfazed. Your aura, a shield against the scorching glare, reflects the light of your inner wisdom. It is a beacon guiding those who seek solace or strength, drawing them to your side like moths to a flame. Yet you do not bask in the adulation of others. Your gaze remains fixed on the horizon, for you see the storms gathering in the distance, the challenges that will test your mettle. You know that the true battle is not fought in the open field, but in the quiet chambers of the heart. And so you steel yourself, preparing for the trials that lie ahead. For in the tapestry of life, it is not the brightest colors that make the most beautiful patterns, but the interplay of light and shadow, joy and sorrow, triumph and defeat. It is in the depths of despair that your true strength will be measured, my friends. So brace yourselves, sharpen your spirits, and stand firm, for the true test of your strength is yet to come. When the afternoon shadows grow long and the air grows heavy with the scent of approaching rain, you stand ready, your silhouette a stark outline against the fading light. You have prepared well, honed your skills and gathered your resources. Now the final countdown begins, and your heart beats in time with the drumroll of fate. You are the conductor of your destiny, and the orchestra of your life responds to your every gesture. Each instrument, a facet of your being, plays its part in the grand symphony of your existence. Your intellect, a flute of silver, dances with your intuition, a harp of golden strings. Your emotions, a resonant cello, blend with your willpower, a trumpet of unwavering brass. They all come together, harmonizing into a melody that echoes your unique brilliance. And as the crescendo of this symphony approaches, remember this: true brilliance is not merely a matter of individual notes, but of the harmony that binds them. Just as a composer blends notes to create a timeless masterpiece, you too must harmonize the various aspects of your being. Only then will you discover the full measure of your brilliance. The final hours of the day arrive, and with them, the curtain of night begins its slow descent. The sky, once a canvas of vibrant colors, now deepens into hues of indigo and violet. The stars, like diamonds scattered on velvet, begin to glimmer, and the moon, a silent witness, casts its silvery glow upon the world. You are in the twilight of your journey, and with it, a sense of solemn beauty envelops you. This is the hour of introspection, the time when the world's clamor fades away, leaving you in communion with your innermost self. Look back on the path you have traveled, the challenges you have overcome, and the lessons you have learned along the way. For in this tapestry of time, each moment has a story to tell, each experience a chapter to unfold. In the tapestry of time, each thread, no matter how faint, contributes to the grand design. Embrace the tapestry of your life, for it is a testament to your enduring spirit. As the final rays of sunlight surrender to the embrace of night, carry with you the lessons of the day. For in the cycle of day and night lies the rhythm of life, a perpetual dance of endings and beginnings. Endings bring closure, offering a space for new beginnings to take root. As you step into the realm of dreams, let your spirit soar, for the boundaries of the possible dissolve in the ethereal realms of imagination. There, anything can be, and everything shall pass. Even the darkest of nights yields to the promise of dawn, and with it, the hope of a new day. For you are not just a creature of the waking world, but also of the dream time, where the laws of reality bend, and the seeds of inspiration are sown. Nurture these seeds in the fertile soil of your subconscious, and watch them blossom into the vibrant flowers of creativity and innovation. And when the night has deepened its velvety embrace, and the whispers of the wind become your only company, then let your thoughts wander freely. For in the solitude of the night, your spirit finds its solace, and in the quiet hum of existence, your true purpose resonates. So go forth, my friends, and let the tapestry of your life unfold before you. Embrace each thread, each color, each pattern, for they are the threads of your destiny, the colors of your passions, the patterns of your growth. And when you stand back and behold the masterpiece that is your life, you will know that you are the artist, the creator, the weaver of your own brilliant existence. Oh, how we could all use a little more magic in our lives, a little more wonder, a little more healing and hope. And it is for this reason that I am so happy to share with you today S card from the Spirit Animal Oracle Cards deck, the quiet strength of the deer. You step softly into a forest where your footsteps are cushioned by moss and fallen leaves. The trees lean close, as if to whisper encouragement, their voices a soothing rustle that fills the air with calm energy. Sunlight filters through the canopy in thin, golden beams that dance lazily around you. With every gentle sound, a bird's song, the distant babble of a brook, your worries melt away. Here in this serene haven, your courage grows stronger, quietly building within like the steady flow of a river beneath the surface. And just when you think it can't get any better, the deer appears, stepping out from behind an ancient oak, her eyes shining with wisdom and tranquility. She embodies the very essence of this magical place, moving gracefully with an ease that speaks of inner confidence. Her presence is a beacon, guiding you deeper into the heart of the forest and, more importantly, deeper into yourself. In this sacred space, surrounded by the healing embrace of nature and the quiet strength of the deer, you find a renewed sense of purpose. Your spirit soars, your heart opens, and your mind clears. The deer turns, her ears twitching, and offers you a silent invitation to follow her. As you step forward, you feel a surge of empowerment. You realize that you hold within you the same quiet strength that the deer embodies. It's time to trust in your own journey, to embrace the challenges ahead with newfound confidence. The deer pauses, looking back at you with gentle eyes that seem to hold the secrets of the forest. In that moment, you understand, you are ready. The path ahead may be uncertain, but you now have the quiet strength to navigate whatever comes your way. The deer takes another step, and you follow, feeling the magic of the forest guiding you every step of the way. Ah, what a beautiful and powerful message from the deer, a creature often associated with grace, gentleness, and intuition. But don't be fooled by her seemingly fragile nature, for the deer is also a symbol of quiet strength, resilience, and adaptability. Just like the deer who navigates the forest with ease, trusting her instincts and remaining calm in the face of challenges, you too have the power to approach your life with confidence and serenity. But what does this mean for you? What guidance is the deer offering you on your unique journey? Let us explore the deeper meanings behind this card and discover how the quiet strength of the deer can help you unlock your own inner power. When the deer appears in your life, it is a reminder to listen to your intuition, to trust your inner voice, and to honor your deepest desires. Like the deer who relies on her senses to guide her through the forest, you too have a wealth of knowledge and insight within you. It is time to tap into this inner wisdom and use it to navigate the challenges and opportunities that come your way. The deer is a creature of grace and elegance, moving through the world with poise and precision. When this animal spirit guide appears in your life, it is an invitation to embrace your own unique style and to express yourself with confidence. Just as the deer carries herself with regal bearing, you too have the ability to do the same. It is time to shed any self-doubt or insecurities and to step into your power with grace and dignity. Furthermore, the deer is a symbol of resilience and adaptability. Like the deer who can navigate dense undergrowth and leap over obstacles with ease, you too have the strength and agility to overcome any challenge. The deer is a mother to her fawns, fiercely protective and nurturing. She teaches you the importance of balancing independence with interdependence. Knowing when to rely on yourself and when to reach out for support. The deer's maternal instincts drive her to provide for and defend her young, instilling in them the skills and confidence they need to thrive. Similarly, you have the ability to nurture and support those around you while also encouraging their growth and independence. But the deer's wisdom goes beyond these practical lessons. She also teaches you about patience, stillness, and the interconnectedness of all living beings. By observing the deer's gentle movements and her deep connection to the natural world, you can learn to approach life with a sense of calm and awareness. Now, let's talk about how you can incorporate the deer's wisdom into your daily life. First and foremost, take some time each day to connect with your intuition. Sit in silence and stillness and ask yourself what you truly desire. Then take inspired action towards your goals, trusting that you are on the right path. Secondly, embrace your unique style and express yourself with confidence. Wear clothes that make you feel good and use your voice and body language to convey your thoughts and feelings effectively. Lastly, practice patience, stillness, and gratitude in your everyday life. Take deep breaths when you feel overwhelmed and remember that everything is interconnected. By incorporating these practices into your daily routine, you can align yourself with the deer's energy and tap into her quiet strength. But remember, the guidance of the deer doesn't exist in a vacuum. It's meant to be applied to your specific situation. So let's consider some scenarios where the deer's wisdom can be particularly helpful. For instance, if you're facing a challenge that seems too big or too complex to tackle, the deer reminds you to stay calm and trust your instincts. Break down the problem into smaller parts and take small but consistent actions towards a solution. If you're feeling stuck in a rut or uninspired in your life, the deer encourages you to embrace change and explore new possibilities. Be open to new experiences and allow yourself to be guided by your intuition and curiosity. If you're struggling with self-confidence or self-esteem, the deer invites you to recognize your inner strength and worthiness. Practice self-compassion and celebrate your unique qualities and accomplishments. As you reflect on these scenarios, ask yourself how the deer's wisdom can help you navigate similar challenges in your own life. How can you apply the lessons of quiet strength, resilience, and intuition to overcome obstacles and achieve your goals? Remember, the wisdom of the deer is a valuable ally on your journey through life. Trust your intuition, embrace your unique style, and practice patience, stillness, and gratitude. By doing so, you will tap into the quiet strength that lies within you and navigate your path with grace and resilience. So go forth, dear friend, and embody the spirit of the deer. May her wisdom guide you, her strength support you, and her grace illuminate your path. As we journey on, have you ever found yourself at the close of day, enveloped by the comforting hush of the evening, when suddenly you hear it, a voice that seems to come from everywhere and nowhere at once? It's not loud, but its softness has a way of seeping into your awareness. At first, you might mistake it for the wind rustling through leaves or the distant murmur of the night. But as the sound grows more distinct, you realize it's something else entirely. In this moment, you are being spoken to in a language that transcends words, a language of encouragement, subtle reminders of your strength and resilience. It's a voice that speaks not just to you, but to every part of you, your heart, your soul, and even the deepest recesses of your spirit. Like gentle whispers carried on an evening breeze, these voices dance around you, weaving words of comfort and empowerment. Imagine standing in the stillness of a twilight hour, the world around you bathed in the soft hues of a setting sun. As the last rays of daylight fade away, you feel a sense of peace settle upon you, a moment of quiet reflection before the embrace of the night. And then you hear it, a chorus of voices, soft yet clear, resonating with the gentle rhythm of the evening. They're not voices that shout or demand attention, but their quiet strength draws you in, inviting you to pause and listen. The voices seem to come from the rustling trees, the distant call of an owl, or perhaps the babbling of a nearby stream. Yet they also seem to emanate from within you, echoing the unspoken truths that have always been a part of your being. At first, you might try to dismiss them, thinking it's just your imagination playing tricks in the solitude of the evening. But as the minutes pass, you find yourself drawn deeper into the embrace of these whispering voices. You take a deep breath, allowing the sounds of the night to wash over you like a soothing wave. And in that moment, something shifts within you. A deep sense of calm washes over you, quieting the restlessness of the day. Your shoulders relax, your muscles release the tension they've held, and you feel the weight of your worries begin to lift. As you stand there listening, you realize that these voices are not just sounds in the night. They're a connection to something greater, something that has always been with you, your inner strength and wisdom. They are a reminder of your resilience, a testament to your ability to endure and overcome life's challenges. These voices are like guiding stars, illuminating the path ahead and reaffirming your purpose. They speak to the dreams you hold dear, the goals you aspire to reach, and the positive changes you wish to make in your life. With each gentle whisper, they fuel your determination, reminding you that you have the power to shape your own destiny. The voices weave tales of courage, sharing stories of those who have faced adversity with bravery and emerged stronger on the other side. They tell tales of hope, reminding you that even in the darkest of nights, dawn will eventually break. And they sing songs of love, not just romantic love, but the love that binds you to family, friends, and even to yourself. This chorus of voices is a celebration of life, an acknowledgement of the beauty that exists in every moment, no matter how challenging it may seem. It's a reminder to find joy in the simple things, to appreciate the blessings that surround you, and to never lose sight of your inner light. As you stand bathed in the silver glow of moonlight, you feel a profound sense of gratitude. Gratitude for the whispers of wisdom that have found you in this quiet moment, for the strength that resides within your soul, and for the endless possibilities that lie ahead. These voices are not just a fleeting auditory experience. They are a doorway to a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. They invite you to explore the hidden depths of your being, to tap into the wellspring of creativity that flows from your core, and to embrace the wisdom that has always been your birthright. Imagine sitting down, closing your eyes, and truly listening. What do you hear? Is it the gentle rustling of leaves outside your window, the distant hoot of an owl, or the soft murmur of crickets in the grass? As you tune into these natural sounds, you begin to notice something extraordinary. Amidst the orchestra of night sounds, there's a new presence, a chorus of voices that seem to weave in and out of the natural symphony. These voices are not intrusive, but their quiet strength draws your attention. And as you open yourself up to their presence, you realize that they are not separate from the natural sounds, but rather an integral part of the evening's chorus. It's as if the wind itself has taken on a voice, whispering secrets only you can hear. The babbling brook becomes a storyteller, and the rustling leaves join in as supportive voices, each contributing their unique sound to the grand symphony of the night. As you continue to listen, you start to understand that this is not just a random occurrence. It's a carefully orchestrated composition by the universe itself. Every voice, every whisper, every rustle has a purpose. Together, they form a harmonious whole, creating an evening soundscape that nurtures your soul. Picture yourself surrounded by the comforting darkness of night, the familiar sounds of crickets and owls, providing a peaceful backdrop to your thoughts. As you sit in quiet contemplation, you become acutely aware of a new presence, a subtle yet comforting chorus of voices that seems to emanate from the very essence of the evening. It's not a cacophony of sound, but a gentle symphony that resonates with the rhythm of your breath. In the midst of this auditory experience, you find yourself entering a state of deep relaxation. Your muscles release any lingering tension, your eyelids grow heavy, and your mind drifts into a state of peaceful reflection. The voices are not intrusive, but their quiet strength has a way of soothing your frayed nerves. They speak not with words, but with tones and inflections that resonate deep within your soul. Their presence is like a warm embrace, enveloping you in a blanket of comfort and understanding. Imagine lying down comfortably, perhaps on a bed, or nestled in a hammock under a canopy of stars. As you gaze up at the twinkling lights above, you become immersed in the magic of the night. It's during moments like these that the veil between the ordinary and the extraordinary seems too thin. And as you surrender to the enchanting atmosphere, you begin to hear it, a chorus of voices that seem to emerge from the stars themselves. These voices are not celestial in a literal sense, but they carry a quality that transcends the earthly plane. They speak of realms beyond human perception, of cosmic energies that flow through the universe, and of connections that bind us all. The voices weave tales of ancient wisdom, sharing insights that have echoed across millennia, guiding seekers on their spiritual journeys. They tell stories of cosmic wonders, painting vivid pictures of nebulae, galaxies, and the infinite expanse of the cosmos. And they sing songs of unity, reminding you that you are not separate from the universe, but an integral part of its grand tapestry. In this state of peaceful introspection, you find yourself enveloped by the comforting darkness of twilight. The world around you has hushed into stillness, and the only sounds that pierce the quiet are the gentle rustlings of leaves and the distant calls of nocturnal creatures. As you stand or sit in this serene environment, you begin to perceive a subtle shift in the atmosphere. The voices, though soft and seemingly indistinct, carry a certain familiarity that tugs at your memory. They are not the voices of anyone you know, yet they feel like echoes of your own soul, whispering secrets that have always been a part of your being. These voices are not merely auditory phenomena. They are messengers from the depths of your subconscious, carrying wisdom and insights that have been waiting for you to hear them. They speak in a language that transcends words, a language of emotions, memories, and intuitive knowing. In this liminal space between day and night, you find yourself more receptive than ever before. Your senses are heightened, and your intuition guides you to listen deeply. As you do, you begin to decipher the meaning behind the whispers. The voices carry messages of love, reminding you of your inherent worth and the boundless affection that surrounds you. They share tales of courage, inspiring you to face your fears and embrace the challenges that await you. And they sing songs of hope, reassuring you that even in times of darkness, the light of resilience will shine through. In this sacred space where earth and sky meet, and the boundaries of the ordinary dissolve, you find yourself transformed. The chorus of voices has awakened something deep within your spirit, a renewed sense of purpose, a deeper connection to the world around you, and a profound appreciation for the mysteries that lie hidden beneath the surface of everyday life. If you resonated with this experience, please let me know in the comments. Share your thoughts on what these voices might represent in your own journey. And if you're eager to dive deeper into such mystical experiences, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And then you found yourself here. You're standing in a small clearing and there's a fire going. It's a nice fire. It's not crackling or anything. It's just sort of a softly glowing fire. A nice fire to sit around. And there are others sitting around it. There are no harsh lines or angles on any of these beings. All of their features seem to be very gentle. Their eyes, their expressions, even their bodies, which seem to blend into one another like watercolors on a soft canvas. There are no distinct outlines. They appear as if they could dissolve into the shadows at any moment. These beings are neither tall nor short, young nor old. They seem to exist outside of such classifications. Their forms are fluid and ever-shifting. The beings turn their heads slowly in unison to look at you. No fear or surprise, only a deep and ancient knowingness in their eyes. It's as if they have been expecting you. In their gaze, you see reflections of countless journeys, each marked by pain, loss, and profound transformations. Yet their eyes do not hold bitterness or resentment, only a quiet understanding. You can sense that these figures have walked many paths and endured great trials, yet they carry no scars. Instead, they radiate a serene strength that comes from facing the darkness and emerging not unscathed, but unbroken. They remain silent, allowing you to absorb their peaceful energy. You take a step forward, drawn to the warmth of the fire and the comforting aura of the assembled beings. As you move, you feel an inexplicable connection to these figures. It's as if you have known them for ages, though you cannot recall when or where. Yet their presence stirs a deep sense of familiarity within you. It feels like returning home after a long absence, like coming back to a place where you truly belong. As you draw closer, the crackle of the fire intensifies, growing louder, more rhythmic and harmonious. The flames dance higher, their soft glow enveloping you in a warm embrace. You feel the heat of the fire on your skin and the gentle gaze of the figures upon you. The sound of the crackling fire grows louder, its rhythm matching the beat of your heart. It's a steady, reassuring sound, like a lullaby that calms your racing thoughts and slows your quickened breath. The silence after, however, is not empty. It's filled with a profound sense of peace and acceptance. You feel the weight of your worries and fears lifting from your shoulders, replaced by a lightness you've never known. It's as if the assembled beings are silently absorbing your burdens, sharing their own strength and resilience. You stand before them, no longer fighting against unseen forces, no longer struggling in solitude. You are here, held by something greater than yourself, something eternal and compassionate. For a moment, time seems to stand still. The only sounds are the crackling fire and the distant hum of crickets. The night is alive with the soft rustle of leaves dancing in the gentle breeze, and the scent of pine fills the air. The moon, veiled by clouds, casts a soft, diffused light upon the clearing. Twinkling stars peek through the gaps, offering silent, timeless witness to the scene. From somewhere within you, a sob escapes. It's not a sound born of fear or sadness, but of release. It's the sound of burdens lifted, of spirits eased. As the sound fades, you feel a wave of tranquility wash over you. Looking down, you notice a blanket at your feet, soft and woven with threads of moonlight and starlight. You don't remember bringing it, yet it feels like an old and cherished friend. Without conscious thought, you kneel on it. The blanket, firm and supportive, cradles you. The silence around you deepens, becoming a space of profound peace rather than emptiness. In this silence, you are not alone. You are held by something vast and unwavering. You close your eyes and lean back against the rough bark of a nearby tree, its solid presence grounding you to the earth. The tree, wise and patient, seems to understand your unspoken needs. Its roots run deep, anchoring it, just as they anchor you to the present moment. You exhale slowly, letting go of all tension, all fear, all struggle. Your breath becomes deep and steady, mirroring the rhythm of the crackling fire. With each inhale, you draw in the essence of the night, the crisp air invigorating your lungs. With each exhale, you release all that no longer serves you, all that has been weighing you down on your journey. And as you breathe in the essence of the night, You feel a surge of clarity and purpose. This moment, this place, these beings are not merely a respite from your journey. They are an integral part of it. You realize that you have been walking this path alone, carrying burdens that did not belong solely to you. But you were strong, you kept moving, and now you are here. You open your eyes slowly and look around you. The fire is still there, dancing softly in the night. The assembled beings are still there, their presence a source of quiet strength. You feel a deep sense of gratitude for this place, for these beings, for the journey that has brought you here. You are not the same as when you started out. You are changed, tempered, fortified. You have faced the darkness and come through more whole, more true. And as the first rays of dawn begin to touch the horizon, you know it's time to leave. You rise from the blanket, feeling rejuvenated, your steps lighter, your spirits soaring. You turn to the assembled beings, their faces still soft and kind in the dawning light. You want to express your gratitude, to convey the depth of what you have experienced here, but words seem inadequate, so you simply stand in silence, offering your thanks with a quiet reverence. The assembled beings do not speak, yet you sense their words carried on the morning breeze. They are wishing you strength and courage as you continue your journey. You know you will face new challenges, new battles, but you are not afraid. You have walked with the ancients, basked in the light of their wisdom, and drawn strength from their quiet endurance. You carry their presence within you, a guiding light in the darkness, a solace in times of trouble, a reminder that you are never truly alone. As you walk away from the clearing, the memory of the fire and the figures lingers like the scent of pine needles on a crisp winter's day. You carry the essence of the night with you, a newfound strength in your stride, a quiet determination in your heart. Ahead lie new paths, new challenges, but you are ready. You have walked with the ancients, and you carry their wisdom in your stride. You are stronger now, more resilient, more true. The journey continues, and you walk into the dawning day with a lightness of spirit and a fire in your soul. As you continue on the journey, as midnight yields to the early dawn, you find yourself standing at the precipice of a new beginning. Before you stretches a path bathed in an ethereal glow, shimmering softly like moonlight on a still pond. It beckons you forward with a promise of tranquility and newfound strength. With each step you take upon this glowing trail, a gentle calmness seems to flow into your very being. The air around you is cool and inviting, carrying with it the faint scent of lavender and fresh rain. In the distance, the haunting call of an owl breaks the silence, mingling with the gentle flutter of night wings taking their first flight of the day. As you continue along the luminous path, a subtle hum begins to rise, a testament to the awakening life that surrounds you. The sky above is a canvas of deep indigo, sprinkled with stars that seem to wink in recognition of your journey. The soft glow beneath your feet serves as a steady beacon, guiding you forward with an unwavering certainty. Before you, the path winds through a mystical landscape where ancient trees stand as silent sentinels, their branches reaching out like gnarled fingers. The air grows heavy with anticipation as you approach a fork in the road. The left path beckons with a shimmering waterfall cascading over moss-covered stones, while the right leads you towards a clearing bathed in golden sunlight. Deep within this tranquil scene, you feel the essence of lavender and rain intensify, creating an atmosphere of peace and renewal. A sense of calm washes over you, soothing your troubled mind and preparing you for the challenges that lie ahead. As you continue your journey, the sounds of the forest come alive, the rustling of leaves, the gurgling of a nearby stream and the sweet melody of birdsong fill the air. The gentle patter of raindrops on the leaves creates a soothing rhythm, harmonizing with the symphony of the awakening forest. The path continues its gentle descent, leading you deeper into the heart of the woods. The canopy overhead thickens, forming a verdant tunnel that filters the sunlight into emerald shafts. You walk slowly, not in a hurry to reach the end of this enchanting trail, for you know that the true beauty lies in the journey itself. The air grows cooler, sending a refreshing chill down your spine. The scent of lavender mingles with the earthy aroma of wet soil, creating a fragrance that stirs your senses. In the distance, you hear the faint echo of a flute, its notes carried on the wind like whispers of an ancient tale. The path forks once more, presenting you with a choice. To the north, a narrow trail leads between towering rocks, promising a route less traveled. To the south, a wider path stretches before you, adorned with wildflowers that dance in the gentle breeze. As you stand at this crossroads, you feel a surge of empowerment. You are no longer the timid soul who first set out on this journey. The path you choose, whether it be the one less traveled or the one adorned with flowers, becomes a symbol of your own personal growth and resilience. The sounds of the forest intensify as you venture further. The melodic chorus of birds is joined by the buzzing of insects, the croaking of frogs, and the gentle murmur of the stream that accompanies your every step. The sky begins to lighten, revealing the first hints of dawn. The eastern horizon glows with soft hues of rose and violet, signaling the imminent arrival of a new day. The trees stand tall and proud, their branches reaching towards the heavens, as if in celebration of the sun's return. The gentle ascent leads you through a tapestry of colors and textures. Mossy logs lay across your path, serving as bridges between the vibrant green of the ferns and the earthy brown of the forest floor. The sound of running water grows louder, building in intensity as you near your destination. And then you see it, a magnificent waterfall thundering down a rocky cliff face, its spray creating a shimmering rainbow in the morning light. The roar of the falls fills your ears, drowning out all other sounds of the forest. As you stand in awe before this majestic sight, the warmth of the sun on your skin and the invigorating mist of the waterfall on your face, you feel completely present in this moment. Then from the depths of the woods, a low growl echoes, sending shivers down your spine. The growl intensifies, growing closer, accompanied by the sound of heavy footsteps. Fear flickers through you, making your heart pound in your chest. But you stand your ground, determined not to let fear consume you. You turn slowly, your eyes scanning the shadows, searching for the source of the commotion. Suddenly, a massive shape emerges from the trees, its eyes gleaming menacingly in the dim light. The creature takes a step forward, revealing itself to be a wolf, its fur the color of midnight, its teeth bared in a snarl. The wolf lunges, and in that instant, everything changes. The forest falls silent. The growl subsides, replaced by an eerie quiet. The wolf, instead of a snarling beast, now stands as a majestic canine, its eyes no longer menacing, but filled with intelligence and tranquility. It tilts its head, as if acknowledging your presence with quiet dignity. Then, with a graceful leap, it vanishes into the underbrush, disappearing as silently as it had appeared. As the encounter fades into memory, a profound stillness settles over the woods. The rushing of the waterfall seems to soften, the birdsong hushed, as if the forest itself is holding its breath. The tension slowly draining from your body, leaving behind a sense of awe and wonder. You stand there for a long moment, feeling connected to the ancient wisdom of the woods, realizing that you are not alone in this world. There is magic here, mystery, and a profound connection between all living things. When you finally tear your gaze away from the spot where the wolf had stood, you notice something at your feet. A single white feather, pristine and delicate, glistens in the morning light. You pick it up, turning it over in your hands, marveling at its lightness and fragility. As you hold the feather, a profound sense of peace washes over you. It is a token of the transformation you have experienced, a reminder of the wolf's journey from fierceness to serenity. You continue your walk, the feather tucked safely away. The forest, once again alive with sound, welcomes you to explore its hidden depths. The white feather serves as a constant companion, its presence a source of comfort and strength. You are no longer the same person who hesitantly stepped onto the mystical path. You have walked through the heart of the woods, faced your fears, and emerged with a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. The path ahead remains uncertain, but you face it with newfound confidence, knowing that you possess the inner strength to navigate whatever challenges may come your way. The experience has been a revelation, a testament to the transformative power of facing the unknown with an open heart and a steady resolve. And as you leave the woods behind, you carry with you the wisdom and tranquility of the ancient trees, the unwavering support of the mystical wolf, and the gentle guidance of the forest's unseen spirits. Deep within the heart of an enchanted wood, nestled between emerald hills and a sapphire lake, lay a grove of ancient trees. These weren't just any trees. Oh no. Their branches, gnarled with age, spread wide and high, forming a natural shelter so vast it seemed like the very heavens had been scooped out to allow the light to pour through. It was a place untouched by human hands, a sanctuary where the whispers of the wind were the only sound that dared to break the silence. One day, as if drawn by an invisible thread, a weary traveler stumbled upon this secluded haven. Picture him, if you will, his shoulders slumped, his steps heavy with fatigue. His journey had been long and arduous. his spirit as drained as an autumn leaf. Yet, as he drew closer to the whispering grove, something within him stirred, a curiosity that peeked over the horizon of his exhaustion. As he stepped into the grove, the world seemed to hold its breath. The wind, which had been rustling the leaves just moments before, fell silent. Even the birds in the surrounding trees paused their songs, as if nature itself was curious about the newcomer. For a moment, there was nothing but the sound of his own ragged breathing. Then, as if awakened from a dream, the forest sighed, the leaves murmured, and the wind chuckled softly through the branches. It was a symphony of welcome, a lullaby that beckoned him to rest, and rest he did. He sank to the soft, mossy ground, each cushioned step grounding him further into the tranquility of the woods. It wasn't just the silence that was so profound here. It was the absence of worry, the shedding of burdens that made this place so special. As he looked up at the intricate lace of leaves overhead, he felt a sense of belonging, a connection to something ancient and wise that brought tears to his eyes. It was here, in this emerald embrace, surrounded by the timeless wisdom of the ancient trees, that he began to heal. The forest, with its patient arms, cradled him, sharing its secrets with him in the rustling of its leaves. The trees, with their roots running deep into the earth, whispered tales of resilience and endurance, and the very soil seemed to nourish his weary soul. As the hours drifted by, he felt a change within himself, a release of tension that had been knotting his shoulders for weeks. His breathing, which had been shallow and rapid, slowed to the gentle rhythm of the forest. His heart, which had been pounding like a drum solo, softened to the tranquil melody of the woods. And as he closed his eyes, he found a peace he had almost forgotten existed. When he finally opened his eyes, it was to a sky painted with the hues of twilight. The sun, a fiery ball of orange and red, was sinking below the horizon, setting the clouds ablaze with its final light. The forest, which had been bathed in the emerald glow of day, was now draped in the soft shadows of dusk. Yet even in the fading light, the grove still held its magic. The ancient trees stood tall and proud, their silhouettes etched against the fiery sky. The leaves, which had been whispering secrets in the daylight, now rustled with the murmur of evening, and the air, which had been still and warm, grew cooler, carrying with it the scent of pine and damp earth. As the first stars began to glimmer in the darkening sky, he knew it was time to move on. With newfound energy, he rose from his mossy bed, feeling as though he had slept for a century. His muscles, which had been stiff and sore from his journey, loosened with each movement. His mind, which had been cluttered with worries, felt clear and focused, and his spirit, which had been battered and bruised, lifted with hope. But as he turned to leave, he hesitated. A part of him wanted to stay in the grove forever, to lose himself in the timeless embrace of the ancient trees, but he knew he couldn't. The world outside the grove, with all its challenges and complexities, awaited him, and he was no longer the same man who had stumbled into that sacred space. He took a deep breath, filling his lungs with the crisp night air, then turned and walked away from the whispering grove. Each step he took was lighter than the last, as though the forest had lifted his burdens and replaced them with wings. With a grateful heart, he looked back at the grove one last time. The ancient trees stood silhouetted against the star-studded sky, their branches reaching towards the heavens like the arms of benevolent giants. The faint glow of twilight still lingered in the eastern sky, as though the forest itself was reluctant to let him go. Then, with a final wave of farewell, he turned and disappeared into the shadows of the trees. As he ventured further into the wood, the familiar sights and sounds of the forest took on a new meaning. The gnarled branches that had once seemed menacing now appeared friendly, beckoning him to explore. The rustling leaves that had once sounded mysterious now seemed like a welcoming chorus, and the distant hoot of an owl that had once startled him now brought a smile to his face, for he knew that the spirit of the Whispering Grove was with him, guiding and protecting him on his journey. As the night deepened and the moon climbed higher in the sky, he continued on his way, no longer the weary traveler who had stumbled into the grove, but a rejuvenated soul set free by the magic of the ancient trees. With each step, he felt the tension leaving his body, the anxiety lifting from his heart, and the confusion clearing from his mind. The Whispering Grove had worked its magic, restoring him to a state of balance and harmony, and as he walked beneath the canopy of stars, he knew that he would never forget the solace he had found in the heart of the enchanted wood. The memory of the grove became his anchor, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, peace and tranquility awaited him. Whenever his spirit grew weary or his path seemed unclear, he would close his eyes, recall the whispering trees, and draw strength from their timeless wisdom. The grove, with its ancient trees and sheltering branches, remained his sanctuary, a place he could always return to in his thoughts and find peace. The sun rises over the eastern hills, casting its first light upon the dew-kissed grass and the tall trees standing guard at the edge of the forest. You can feel the energy shift in the air, a gentle breeze caressing your skin, as if nature itself is awakening from a peaceful slumber. The birds join in with their sweet melodies, creating a chorus that echoes your own feelings of renewal and anticipation for the day ahead. The warmth of the rising sun envelops you, chasing away the remnants of the night and filling your heart with the promise of a new beginning. It's a scene of tranquility, a moment frozen in time where the symphony of the morning serenades your soul. And standing there at the cusp of a brand new day, you feel the echoes of your journey resonating within you. It's a feeling of quiet pride, a soft joy, and most profoundly, a deep sense of peace that settles over you like a comforting blanket. This is the reward of your efforts, the culmination of your journey. It's a victory not just of achievement, but of inner calm and resilience. Your eyes, they reflect the dawning of a new day, shining with the light of accomplishment and the promise of what lies ahead. There's a strength in your stance, a quiet confidence that speaks of battles fought and won, of challenges overcome, and of dreams held close and nurtured along the way. In this moment, you are the embodiment of perseverance, of a spirit that refused to be daunted, and a heart that refused to waver. You have reached the summit of your journey. The path you started so long ago has led you here to this very spot where the sky meets the horizon in a breathtaking display of colors. As you stand here, the world seems to hold its breath. The gentle rustle of leaves in the trees, the gurgling of a nearby stream, the soft chirping of birds, all combine to form a delicate symphony, a melody that celebrates your triumph. Each note resonates with the rhythm of your journey, echoing the highs and lows, the struggles and triumphs that have brought you to this very moment. And then it hits you, the profound realization of what you have achieved. You look back at the path you've traveled, the miles you've covered, the obstacles you've overcome, and a surge of emotion wells up inside you. It's a mixture of elation and gratitude, of relief and triumph. Tears may well up in your eyes, not tears of sadness, but tears of joy, reflecting the immense emotional toll that your journey has taken and the overwhelming elation of reaching the end. This is a moment to savor, to let the cheers of your spirit ring out across the hills and valleys. You have earned this moment, and it is yours to cherish. Take a deep breath. Feel the cool air filling your lungs and invigorating your being. As you exhale, let go of any lingering doubts, fears, or uncertainties that have accompanied you on your journey. This is your moment of triumph. Let no negative thoughts intrude upon it. Let your gaze wander across the majestic landscape that stretches before you. Look at the distant mountains that stood as silent witnesses to your journey. Now they seem to bow to your accomplishment. The valleys below, once daunting obstacles, now appear as gentle slopes leading to your success. The winding river that you may have crossed earlier in your journey now symbolizes the currents of life that you have navigated with grace. As you stand basking in the glow of your achievement, take a moment to acknowledge the journey that brought you here. Think of the countless steps you took, the miles you covered, the challenges you faced, and the battles you won. Each footstep, each mile, each challenge is a testament to your strength, your resilience, and your unwavering determination. And then there are the battles, those moments when you were tested, pushed to the limits of your endurance, but you did not falter. You fought with the ferocity of a lion, with the tenacity of a mountain oak, with the unwavering spirit of a true champion. And now you stand here victorious, the embodiment of courage and perseverance. You have done it. You have reached the end of your journey, and the world is yours to conquer. This is your moment of triumph, a moment to celebrate the strength that resides within your bones, the spirit that has guided you, and the heart that has kept you going. The sun climbs higher in the sky, its golden rays cascading over the land like liquid gold. The warmth envelops you, not just on your skin, but in your heart, chasing away any lingering shadows of doubt or fatigue. Look around you at the beauty that surrounds you. The towering trees that have stood the test of time seem to reach out their branches in celebration. The flowers in their vibrant array burst into bloom as if to welcome you to this sacred space of accomplishment. Even the clouds in the azure sky dance with joy, forming shapes that echo your triumph. Take a moment to listen to the symphony of the morning. The birds sing their joyous songs, the gentle breeze whispers tales of your victory, and the rustling leaves create a soothing harmony. This is the orchestra of nature playing in celebration of your triumph. And as you stand here in the heart of this natural amphitheater, allow the serenity of the moment to wash over you. Close your eyes and breathe deeply, feeling the tension release from your muscles, from your mind, and from your soul. This is a moment to let go, to release all the burdens you've carried, all the worries you've endured, and all the fears you've conquered during your journey. This place, this moment, it's not just the end of your journey, it's a new beginning. A beginning filled with the promise of endless possibilities, of adventures yet to be had, of challenges yet to be embraced. You stand here rejuvenated, ready to face whatever lies ahead with the same courage, determination, and resilience that brought you to this point. The gentle breeze carries with it the scent of wildflowers, of pine trees, and of distant rain, a reminder of the life that surrounds you, the life that you have been a part of on your journey. The scent of rain, it brings back memories of refreshing showers that quenched your thirst during times of weariness, that cleansed your spirit when you needed solace. As you inhale these fragrances, they mingle with the aroma of your own being, creating a unique perfume of accomplishment and resilience. You are the embodiment of a spirit that has weathered storms and emerged stronger, a heart that has known both sorrow and joy, and a soul that has found beauty amidst the journey. The air is alive with the hum of insects, the gentle buzz of bees, the playful chirp of crickets, and the rhythmic drone of cicadas. Their presence is a reminder of the interconnectedness of life, of the delicate balance that sustains all living beings. The journey that brought you here was not just your own. It was shared with countless others, each contributing their unique melody to the symphony of existence. And as you stand here, you realize that you are not just a conqueror of trails, but a participant in the grand tapestry of life. Embrace the silence that follows the symphony, for it is in the silence that the true essence of your journey resonates. Listen closely, and you may hear the voice of your soul, whispering tales of strength, courage, and unyielding determination. This is your moment, your triumph, your peace. It's a testament to the power of the human spirit, a victory that echoes in the silence of your soul, and the grandeur of the mountains that stand as silent witnesses to your feet. Welcome back, my friends. It's me. This is another edition of our meditation practice. If you're new here, I encourage you to subscribe so you don't miss out on future meditations. Today, we'll be meditating on an affirmation called Gentle Power. So get comfortable, close your eyes if you like, and let's begin. As dawn blossoms fully, you step into a garden that seems to exist beyond time. Flowers bloom in gentle waves of color, their petals glowing faintly with morning dew. A serene fountain bubbles softly nearby, its melody blending with the whisper of light winds through the trees. Here, in this eternal garden, your victory feels complete and forever welcoming. The journey that shaped you will be remembered in every leaf, every petal, a quiet testament to the strength found in calm persistence. You smile, knowing this garden lives within you, a place to return whenever you seek peace and gentle power. Let us delve deeper into the meaning behind today's affirmation. We begin with, as dawn blossoms fully, which symbolizes new beginnings, fresh starts, and the promise of a beautiful day ahead. It's a time for renewal and hope, much like the first moments of sunrise. As you step into this garden, you are stepping into a sanctuary of peace. This garden is not just a place, it's a feeling, a state of mind where worries and stress seem to fade away. The flowers blooming in gentle waves of color represent the beauty that surrounds you. They symbolize joy, happiness, and the vibrant energy of life. Each color has its own unique meaning. White flowers signify purity and innocence. Yellow flowers express friendship and joy. Red flowers convey love and passion. Blue flowers represent freedom and the sky above. And green flowers symbolize nature's bounty and growth. The petals glowing faintly with morning dew represent clarity, freshness, and a sense of renewal. It's a reminder to start each day with a clear mind and a grateful heart. Imagine the cool dew on your skin as you walk barefoot through the grass. Can you feel the softness beneath your feet? What does it feel like on your legs, on your arms? Now, close your eyes and feel the warm sun on your face. Feel the gentle breeze ruffling your hair and caressing your skin. Hear the birds singing their joyful songs as you breathe in the sweet fragrance of the flowers all around you. Here in this eternal garden, you are truly alive. The garden is a place where you can escape from the noise and chaos of the outside world. There's a serene fountain bubbling softly nearby. This symbolizes tranquility, harmony, and the flow of positive energy. The sound of the fountain creates a soothing atmosphere, inviting you to relax and let go of your worries. Its melody blends with the whisper of light winds through the trees. The wind carries with it the scent of blooming flowers, and the sound of rustling leaves creates a peaceful melody. This gentle symphony calms your mind and brings a sense of serenity. As you wander through this garden, you feel a sense of overwhelming peace. It's a feeling that comes from knowing you have found a place of refuge, a sanctuary where your soul can rest. Here, in this eternal garden, your victory feels complete and forever welcoming. Your journey so far has led you through many challenges and triumphs. You have faced obstacles and learned from them. You have celebrated victories and shared in the joy of success. Every step of your journey has contributed to your growth and development. And now you stand here in the eternal garden, acknowledging all that you have accomplished. This victory is not just about achieving a specific goal or reaching a desired outcome. It is about the personal growth and transformation you have experienced along the way. It's about the strength you have gained, the resilience you have developed, and the wisdom you have acquired. Your journey has been a testament to the power of perseverance, the importance of staying true to yourself, and the value of never giving up on your dreams. The garden symbolizes the culmination of your efforts, the reward for your hard work and dedication. It's a moment to pause and appreciate all that you have achieved, to feel the warmth of the sun on your skin, to smell the sweet fragrance of the flowers, to hear the soothing sound of the fountain and the rustling leaves, to experience the gentle caress of the breeze on your body, to be surrounded by the beauty of nature, to find solace and comfort in its embrace. This is what it means to be in the eternal garden. And when you leave this garden, you carry a piece of it with you always. The memory of this place, the feeling of peace and tranquility that permeates every corner, becomes a part of you. You learn to find joy in the simple things, to appreciate the beauty of nature, and to cherish the moments of solitude. You understand the importance of taking time to relax and recharge, to nurture your mind, body, and spirit. You become more patient, more understanding, and more compassionate towards yourself and others. You develop a sense of gratitude for the challenges you have faced, for the lessons they have taught you, and for the strength they have given you. You realize that every obstacle was just a stepping stone on your journey. Every setback was just a temporary detour, and every failure was just an opportunity to learn and grow. You understand that life is a journey, not a destination, and you embrace every moment with open arms, knowing that it is a gift to be cherished. So go forth, my friends, into the world with a newfound sense of purpose, strength, and determination. Let the memory of the eternal garden be a guiding light on your path. May it remind you to stay true to yourself, to never give up on your dreams, and to find joy in the beauty of each new day. As the peace and tranquility of the eternal garden be with you always, deeply, save nature's cyclical rhythm. The mist swishes around your legs, a silent, swirling dance that adds to the mystical atmosphere. The forest is alive with subtle movements, the gentle sway of leaves in the soft breeze, the graceful flight of a white-throated sparrow, the slow, deliberate steps of a deer bounding through the underbrush. These moments of quiet observation bring a sense of peace to your heart, reminding you of the interconnectedness of all living things. As you walk, the sounds of the forest come to life. The melodic call of a wood thrush echoes through the trees, its sweet song a serenade to the morning mist. The rhythmic chirping of a lone eastern phoebe is like a cheerful greeting, welcoming you to this tranquil realm. The distant drumming of a woodpecker resonates through the stillness, a primal beat that connects you to the forest's ancient heartbeat. These sounds, once noticed, weave themselves into a harmonious melody that accompanies your journey. They are the soundtrack of this misty morning, enhancing the depth of your experience. The quiet hush of the world deepens, and every sound is muted to a gentle whisper. The mist is not just a visual spectacle, but a sonic enhancer, muffling the noises of everyday life and creating a space for inner peace. The muffled sounds create a sense of isolation, as if you are in your own private world, far from the distractions and demands of modern life. It's in this isolation that you can truly tune into the subtle nuances of your surroundings. The forest is patient and understanding, offering solace when you need it most. When the path ahead seems unclear or the weight of your thoughts becomes overwhelming, the forest stands steadfast, rooted in wisdom and resilience. You can lean against a moss-covered tree, seeking strength and guidance. The rough bark of the tree is a tactile reminder of nature's power and endurance, while the soft moss cushions your touch, symbolizing the nurturing aspects of the natural world. As you continue your walk, you may come across a fallen log, a testament to the cycle of life, death, and renewal in the forest. The log, once part of a living, breathing tree, now lies in wait, providing a habitat for fungi, insects, and other It's a reminder that nothing lasts forever and that change is an inevitable part of life. Yet there is a certain beauty in decay, a reminder of the forest's ability to adapt and thrive, even in the face of change. The mist-filled forest is not just a place, it's an experience, a journey that nourishes your mind, body, and soul. It's a place where you can reconnect with yourself, with nature, and with the deeper rhythms of life. And as you make your way through the ethereal mist, you carry with you the lessons learned and the peace found in this secluded woodland realm. When it's time to leave the mist-filled forest behind, you do so with a sense of gratitude. You have walked among ancient trees, listened to the symphony of birdsong, and felt the embrace of the cool morning mist. The forest has offered you solace, perspective, and a renewed sense of connection to the natural world. As you step out of the mist and back into the sunshine, you carry a piece of the forest with you, a reminder to seek solace in nature, to listen to the whispers of the trees, and to find clarity in the midst of life's swirling chaos. You remember the feeling of the damp earth beneath your feet, the scent of wet leaves in your nostrils, and the sound of the babbling brook in your ears. These sensory experiences have become anchors, grounding you in the present moment and reminding you of the beauty that surrounds you in everyday life. The mist-filled forest has been a sanctuary, a place where you could shed the weight of the world and embrace the simplicity of being present. It has been a journey inward, a time to reflect on life's lessons, to set intentions, and to find clarity amidst the chaos. As you look back at the mist-laden trees, you know that the forest will always be there, offering solace, wisdom, and a sense of wonder. It has been a privilege to walk in the mist, to breathe in the fresh, cool air, and to witness the magic of the natural world. You leave feeling refreshed, rejuvenated, and ready to face the world with a renewed sense of purpose and clarity. The mist-filled forest has worked its magic on you, leaving an indelible mark on your heart and mind. Welcome back. In today's video, we will be taking a relaxing walk through nature in search of serenity and inner peace. So grab your headphones, sit back and relax, and let us know if this brings you some tranquility. You arrive at a clearing and stop in your tracks. Before you lies a hollow nestled among ancient trees, their roots intertwining like gnarled fingers reaching towards the sky. You step closer, intrigued by the secrets it might hold. As you enter, the sunlight filtering through the leaves paints dancing patterns on the ground, beckoning you forward. Each step you take is met with a soft, gentle response, your footsteps returning to you as whispers on the wind. It's as if the forest itself is breathing, inhaling with the rustle of leaves and exhaling in the murmur of your own steps. The hollow seems to have its own melody, a peaceful resonance that lingers in the air. It's like the forest is humming a lullaby, a gentle tune that soothes your soul and whispers tales of ages past. The sound is not jarring or intrusive, but rather a comforting companion, enhancing the tranquility of your surroundings. And as you wander deeper into the embrace of the ancient trees, the world outside fades away. The melody of your footsteps grows louder, becoming a soft, steady rhythm that fills your ears. This auditory embrace creates a sense of security, a feeling of being cradled by the wisdom and resilience of the forest. It's as though the trees themselves are reaching out, their roots forming a protective circle around you, embracing you in their timeless grandeur. The hollow deepens, the trees growing taller, their branches forming a natural cathedral reaching up to touch the heavens. Their rough bark, worn smooth by countless seasons, tells stories of enduring strength and quiet dignity. The air grows cooler, carrying the scent of damp earth and decaying leaves, a fragrance that speaks of renewal and the cycle of life. As you continue your journey inward, the sound of your footsteps takes on a new dimension. It's as if the forest itself is listening, responding to your every move with a chorus of soft echoes. With each step, your footsteps reverberate, not in a way that startles, but in a manner that invites you to pause and listen. And then you discover a clearing bathed in the soft glow of the afternoon sun. In the center stands a majestic oak, its branches spreading wide like welcoming arms. The leaves rustle gently, creating a soothing melody that harmonizes with the echo of your footsteps. It's a place where time seems to slow down, where the worries of the outside world fall away and you are left in a bubble of pure tranquility. You sit down on a moss-covered log, allowing the symphony of the forest to wash over you. The gentle rustling of leaves, the soft murmur of the nearby stream, and the distant call of a bird combine to create a harmonious backdrop for your meditation. The sun's warm rays envelop you, bringing a sense of grounding and connection to the earth. As you close your eyes, the sounds of the forest intensify, each element weaving its magic to lull you into a state of deep relaxation. The melody of your footsteps now forms a soothing mantra, a constant reminder to be present in this sacred space. You find yourself entering a state of flow, your thoughts drifting effortlessly from one moment to the next. The light breeze carries the sweet fragrance of wildflowers, mingling with the earthy aroma of the forest floor. It's a scent that stirs memories of childhood adventures and carefree days spent in nature's embrace. The gentle rocking of the tree branches, like a mother's lullaby, lulls you into a state of profound calmness. It's a moment of pure bliss, a feeling of being truly alive and connected to all that surrounds you. As you bask in the serenity of this place, you feel a deep sense of gratitude for the beauty and tranquility that nature provides. The forest has embraced you, its melody echoing the peace that resides within your own soul. It's a reminder that amidst the chaos of everyday life, moments of stillness and solitude can be found, offering solace and rejuvenation for the weary traveler. You open your eyes slowly, taking in the vibrant colors and intricate details of your surroundings. The sky peeks through the leaves, dappling the ground in patches of sunlight and shadow. You notice the delicate veins on each leaf, the intricate patterns on the bark of the old oak, and the graceful arc of a spider's web glistening with morning dew. The forest is alive with activity. A squirrel scampers up the oak, its bushy tail twitching. A woodpecker drums on a nearby tree, its rhythmic tapping a natural metronome. The air buzzes with the gentle hum of insects, their tiny bodies working tirelessly to pollinate the flowers. And overhead, birds tweet and chirp, their sweet melodies adding to the chorus of sounds that make up the forest's orchestra. As you stand up, you feel refreshed and rejuvenated, ready to face the day with renewed energy and focus. The tranquility you found in the heart of the forest has seeped into your bones, calming your nerves and clearing your mind. You take one last look at the majestic oak, its branches reaching towards the sky like arms in prayer. The forest has embraced you, its melody echoing the peace that resides within your own soul. It's a reminder that even in the midst of a busy life, moments of stillness and solitude can be found, offering solace and rejuvenation for the weary traveler. As you continue your walk, you carry the serenity of the forest with you. Each step you take is lighter. Each breath you breathe is deeper. The echo of your footsteps now seems to dance with joy, mirroring the lightness in your heart. The worries and stress of the outside world seem distant and insignificant compared to the peace you found in the hollow. The sun climbs higher in the sky, casting long shadows through the trees. The forest floor becomes a mosaic of light and shade, and the air is filled with the sweet songs of birds. You feel a sense of wonder and awe as you realize that you are merely a visitor in this ancient sanctuary. As your journey through the forest draws to a close, you know that you are not leaving empty-handed. You've discovered a treasure trove of tranquility and inner peace that will sustain you on your way. The memory of the forest's embrace will linger in your heart, a reminder to return whenever you seek solace and rejuvenation. You emerge from the trees, blinking in the sunlight, feeling as though you have just awakened from a peaceful dream. The sounds of the forest fade into the distance, replaced by the familiar sights and sounds of the outside world. But something has shifted within you. The experience in the hollow has left an indelible mark on your soul. As you go about your day, you find yourself more present, more attuned to the subtle beauty that surrounds you. The gentle rustle of leaves, the babbling of a nearby stream, the warmth of the sun on your skin, all become sources of joy and wonder. You carry the serenity of the forest within you, a beacon of calm in the midst of life's daily challenges. And whenever the stress and chaos of the world threaten to overwhelm you, you close your eyes, take a deep breath, and remember the tranquility of the hollow, the melody of your footsteps, the embrace of the ancient trees, and the song of the forest become your refuge, a place where you can always return to find peace and rejuvenation. Thank you for joining us on this relaxing walk through nature. If you enjoyed this experience, please don't hesitate to leave a comment below and tell us about your own connection with nature. We would love to hear how the great outdoors brings you peace and tranquility. And if you're looking for more guided meditations or nature walks, please consider subscribing to our channel. We have many more videos available that can help you relax, reduce stress, and improve your overall well-being. This is the sound of a brook that flows quietly beside your path. Its water is smooth and velvety as it glides over polished stones. This is a place where you can come to rest and restore your spirit. You dip your fingers into the cool current and feel its gentle pull soothe every tension in your body. The steady trickle of the brook is a calming lullaby that invites you to let go of your worries and embrace the present moment. Allow the rhythm of the water to wash over you, carrying away all the stress and strain that you've been holding on to. As you sit by the brook, you notice the play of light and shadow on the surface of the water. The sun peeks through the trees, creating dancing patterns that shift and change with every passing moment. The vibrant green of the surrounding foliage is a soothing balm to your eyes, inviting you to fully immerse yourself in the beauty of nature. The air is filled with the sweet fragrance of wildflowers and the scent of pine needles from the towering trees overhead. This aromatic embrace creates a sense of tranquility that envelops you, allowing your mind to drift towards peace. Breathe in this intoxicating aroma and let it carry your thoughts to a realm of pure relaxation. As you continue to listen to the brook's gentle song, you feel a deep sense of connection with the natural world around you. The rustling leaves, the chirping birds, and the babbling brook all create a harmonious symphony that resonates within your soul. This feeling of unity brings a sense of grounding and stability, reminding you of the interconnectedness of all living things. Embrace this feeling and let it fill you with a profound sense of belonging. The sun begins its slow descent, casting long shadows across the landscape. The sky transforms into a canvas of vibrant colors, painting a breathtaking panorama that stretches before your eyes. As the final rays of sunlight dance on the surface of the brook, you are filled with a sense of awe and wonder at the beauty of the natural world. With each passing moment, the colors deepen and the sky becomes a mesmerizing blend of hues. The tranquility of the scene envelops you, creating a peaceful atmosphere that nurtures your soul. Take a moment to appreciate the serenity of the setting sun and allow its beauty to inspire a sense of gratitude within you. As the darkness of night envelops the forest, the stars begin to twinkle above you, creating a celestial canopy that shimmers in the velvety sky. The moon, in all its glory, ascends to its place in the heavens, casting a soft, ethereal glow upon the landscape. The brook continues its gentle song, now accompanied by the chorus of nocturnal creatures awakening to the symphony of the night. Fireflies begin their enchanting dance, lighting up the twilight with their bioluminescent magic. Their graceful movements add a touch of whimsy to the scene, transforming it into a realm of enchantment. Look up and let the twinkling stars ignite your imagination, transporting you to a world of dreams and possibilities. Embrace the stillness of the night and let the symphony of the forest lull you into a state of deep relaxation. Allow the sounds of nature to envelop you, creating a peaceful atmosphere that soothes your mind, body, and soul. Surrender to the tranquility of the moment and let the magic of the night wash over you, bringing a sense of renewal and restoration. The following morning, you awaken to the gentle song of birds, their melodies echoing through the trees and awakening the forest to a new day. The sun, shyly peeking through the canopy, casts dappled light upon the forest floor, creating a mosaic of light and shadow. The air is crisp and invigorating, carrying with it the sweet scent of blooming flowers and the earthy aroma of the forest. As you rise, you feel a surge of energy coursing through your veins, ready to embrace the beauty and wonder of another day. Stretch out your arms and let the warmth of the sun invigorate your muscles, releasing any lingering tension from the previous day. Take a deep breath and inhale the intoxicating fragrance of the forest. Let it fill your lungs and revitalize your senses, awakening your spirit to the wonders that await. The sight of the babbling brook immediately draws your attention. Its waters sparkle in the morning light, inviting you to pause and marvel at its beauty. As you approach, the sound of rushing water fills your ears, creating a soothing melody that harmonizes with the birdsong. The rhythmic flow of the brook is a constant lullaby, inviting you to find solace in its tranquil embrace. The journey along the brook is a delightful adventure. You skip over fallen logs and navigate around moss-covered stones, each obstacle adding a touch of whimsy to your path. The lush greenery that surrounds you creates a tunnel of vibrant colors, framing the sparkling water in a natural cathedral. The dense foliage acts as a protective canopy, sheltering you from the sun's harsh rays and providing a cool reprieve from the heat. As you venture deeper into the forest, you encounter a clearing bathed in golden sunlight. In the center stands a majestic oak tree, its branches reaching towards the sky like welcoming arms. The tree's gnarled roots, visible beneath the soft earth, tell tales of its strength and resilience. Beneath the oak's protective canopy, you find a secluded nook perfect for meditation or simply resting your weary soul. Surrender to the allure of the babbling brook and let its gentle song guide you on a journey of relaxation and rejuvenation. Allow the sound of the flowing water to transport you to a realm of tranquility where stress and worries melt away. As you follow the brook's path, embrace the beauty of the surrounding nature, finding solace in the verdant foliage and the towering trees. In this sanctuary of tranquility, take time to reconnect with yourself and the natural world. Close your eyes and listen to the soothing melody of the babbling brook. Let the rhythmic flow of the water calm your mind, easing away any tension or anxiety you may harbor. As you immerse yourself in the sounds of nature, you'll feel a sense of relaxation envelop you, allowing your body to unwind and your spirit to soar. Allow the gentle breeze to caress your skin, carrying with it the sweet fragrance of blooming flowers and the earthy aroma of the forest floor. Inhale deeply and let the scent of nature revitalize your senses, awakening a sense of freshness and clarity within you. Feel the warmth of the sun on your face, nourishing your skin and filling you with a sense of vitality. Bask in the radiant glow and allow its energy to invigorate your being, restoring your spirits and rejuvenating your soul. Let the symphony of birdsong fill your ears, creating a harmonious backdrop for your journey of self-discovery and relaxation. In the gentle lull of the forest, you'll find a sense of peace that has been yearning for. The trees stand tall, reaching towards the sky like ancient guardians, their presence offering a sense of stability and wisdom. Feel the coolness of the shade beneath the canopy, providing a refreshing respite from the heat of the day. Rest your eyes on the lush greenery and let the vibrant colors of nature soothe your soul. The mossy stones scattered throughout the forest floor invite you to pause and contemplate the beauty that surrounds you. Feel the soft, velvety moss beneath your touch, connecting you to the earth and reminding you of the passage of time. Each stone monolith whispers stories of ages past, inviting you to listen to the whispers of history. As you continue your journey along the babbling brook, you'll discover hidden gems tucked away in the heart of the forest. Look closely and you'll find delicate wildflowers blooming in a riot of colors. Their petals unfurled towards the sun, showcasing nature's artistry and resilience. Kneel down and take in the intricate details of these miniature masterpieces, marveling at their delicate beauty and unwavering spirit. Listen to the gentle gurgle of the brook as it cascades over smooth, polished stones. The sound of flowing water creates a soothing melody that harmonizes with the rustling leaves. The symphony of nature's music fills your senses, inviting you to relax and embrace the tranquility of the moment. If you enjoyed this immersive experience by the babbling brook, I invite you to embark on more adventures, now slipping even more deeply into victory as you continue your journey through the wonders of sound and nature. There's no other way to say this. That was some real bullshit. You did not see that coming. No one could have predicted that. Well, maybe someone could have predicted that if they were connected enough to the forest. Maybe someone who understood the language of rustling leaves and swaying branches, who knew the secrets whispered in the wind. But for everyone else, it was just complete bullshit. And now here you are, stumbling through the undergrowth, heart pounding against your ribs like a trapped bird, desperate to be free. Every instinct in your body is screaming at you to run, to hide, to do anything but stay still, because staying still means becoming prey. And then from somewhere deep inside you, something stirs. A low growl rumbles in your chest, echoing the primal fear that courses through your veins. And as you turn to flee, your foot catches on a gnarled tree root. You stumble, falling hard onto the damp forest floor. The last thing you remember is the flash of fangs, the glint of predatory eyes, and then the world goes black. Now you wake to the sound of birdsong and the soft rustle of leaves. Your head throbs, your body aches, and you struggle to sit up, disoriented and afraid. But as you lift your head, you notice something that stills you. Standing before you is a figure so tall it seems to blend with the ancient trees that surround you. Its features are obscured by the soft shadows cast by the canopy overhead, but its presence is so imposing that you can't help but shrink back. Then the figure speaks, its voice a low rumble that resonates deep within your bones. "Little one, you are hurt," it says, its tone devoid of judgment or reproach. "I am here to help." Despite your fear, you nod, too weak to speak. You want to tell it to go away, but the words catch in your throat. You're too scared, too tired, and most of all, too injured to do anything but accept the help that's being offered. The giant reaches down, its touch surprisingly gentle as it helps you to your feet. And you notice then that its hands are gnarled like the roots of an ancient oak, yet surprisingly strong. As it steadies you, you try to speak, but only a weak voice emerges. Who are you?" you ask, your voice trembling. The giant looks down at you, its eyes filled with a gentle wisdom that seems to have been born of the ages. "I am the forest," it says simply, "and you, little one, are safe now." You don't know how long you stand there, but eventually the giant drops its hood, revealing a face that's kind and weathered like a well-loved tree trunk. Its eyes, the color of moss after a spring rain, hold a depth of knowledge that's both comforting and intimidating. It offers you a hand, and you take it, surprised by the warmth that radiates from its touch. Then it leads you deeper into the woods, moving with a grace that belies its size, and you follow, trusting that you'll be safe under its watchful gaze. You've never been much of a camper, preferring the comforts of your city apartment with its soft carpets and warm running water. But out here, surrounded by the damp earth and towering trees, you feel strangely at peace. The forest seems to hum with a life of its own, and the giant seems to understand its language, speaking to the trees and shrubs as if they were old friends. It gathers herbs and berries, its movements precise and efficient, and you watch in fascination, feeling a sense of wonder that you haven't felt in years. As it prepares a simple meal, you sit on a nearby log, mesmerized by the intricate patterns on its clothes, each one telling a story of the forest that you can't quite decipher, but you'd love to try. When the meal is ready, the giant offers you some of the berries, their sweet juice staining your lips a deep purple. The forest is alive with the buzz of insects and the distant call of birds. But here, with the giant, you feel a strange sense of safety. You know that if anything or anyone should try to harm you while you're here, the giant would be there to protect you. But as the day fades into twilight, you realize you don't really know anything about this giant, about its origins or its intentions, and you can't help but wonder why it chose to help you. With a start, you remember the attack and your heart races. Was the giant watching when you were attacked? Does it know who your attacker was? You look up, searching for answers in its moss-colored eyes, but the giant only smiles, a sad, knowing smile that seems to hold 1,000 untold stories. "Why did you help me?" you ask, your voice barely a whisper. The giant looks down at you, its expression unreadable. "Because," it says softly, "you were lost and needed guidance, hurt and needed healing, and afraid and needed comfort. Are these not the reasons we all come together?" It pauses, its gaze drifting to the darkening trees. "Do you not feel safer here, little one?" You hesitate, torn between your fear and your gratitude. You do feel safer here, you admit, but that doesn't mean you fully trust the giant. After all, you know nothing about it. It could be dangerous, unpredictable. And then you remember the attack, the terror that had gripped you as the creature closed in. You look back at the giant, meeting its gaze with newfound determination. "I do feel safer here," you say slowly, "but I need to know more. Who are you? Why are you helping me?" The giant's expression softens and it reaches out, not to touch you, but to gesture to the forest around you. "Here," it says, its voice filled with a deep sadness that echoes the rustling leaves. "I am the protector of this place, bound to it by an ancient oath. It is my duty to care for those who enter it, to guide them and protect them from harm." You consider this, searching for any sign of deception in the giant's eyes, but find none. Instead, you see a weariness that's as old as the forest itself. "But why me?" you ask, your voice echoing in the stillness. "Why did you choose to help me when others might have done me harm?" The giant turns, its gaze sweeping over the darkening trees as if searching for an answer in their silent depths. "Because," it says, "finally, I saw something in you when I found you, something worth protecting, a spark of resilience, a strength that refused to be broken. I saw a kindred spirit, someone who, like me, feels a deep connection to this world, someone who, despite the pain they've endured, still yearns for connection and understanding." You look down at your hands, surprised by the warmth that spreads through your chest. You didn't realize you were hurting so much until now, until someone had taken the time to heal not just your physical wounds, but your emotional ones as well. You raise your eyes to meet the giants, and what you see there takes your breath away. This isn't just an ancient being bound to a forest. This is a friend, a confidant, a protector. And in that moment, you know you're exactly where you need to be. The forest might be dangerous, you realize, but it's also full of wonders you've never seen before. And you know that with the giant by your side, you'll be safe. Together, you'll face whatever challenges lie ahead, knowing that you're stronger, braver than you ever thought possible. And maybe, just maybe, you'll discover that the real danger wasn't out in the forest at all, but in the walls you built around your own heart. When we think of sunlight, we usually imagine a harsh, unrelenting glare, something that can burn and sear and leave us squinting and breathless. When we're caught in the full force of the sun, we might even feel angry or afraid. And yet most of us also crave its warmth, the way it feels to be enveloped by its heat. It can bring out our joy, our playfulness, our openness to new experiences. This week, let's explore this duality of the sun with the Tree Spirit Oracle. There are two aspects of sunlight, the scorching and the gentle. And this week we're going to reflect on both of them and what they reveal about ourselves, our lives, and our paths forward. A light breeze rustles through the branches overhead and the leaves, filtering the sunlight that streams through them. The result is that the forest floor is bathed in a golden glow. You look up at the canopy above you and it seems to shimmer with life. Each leaf is sparkling softly, not with harsh brightness, but with a gentle radiance. It's like each one is burning with a tiny flame that gives off more heat than light, a firefly flickering in the heart of every leaf. Take a moment to notice how this light makes you feel. How does the gentle, filtered sunlight impact you? What does it say about the energy of this week? What kind of mood does it set for you? If you were born under the sign of Leo, your ruling planet is the sun. In fact, the sun moves into Leo between July and August each year, bringing its radiant energy to this sign. When the sun is in Leo, the world can seem brighter, warmer, and full of more joy and laughter. Leos thrive in this energy because it mirrors their own. They tend to have sunny personalities and love being in the spotlight, basking in the adoration of those around them. But when the sun is no longer in Leo, or when we're re-experiencing an intense period of activity and pressure, Leos may struggle a bit. They need time to recharge and replenish their energy, to find moments of quiet and solitude where they can turn inward and reconnect with their core. Without these periods of rest, they may become depleted and feel less enthusiastic or motivated. Sunlight is a source of life, growth, and vitality. It's what allows plants to create their own food and fuels the entire ecosystem. But too much sunlight, especially when there's no shade or protection, can be scorching and painful. We can get burned and blistered and have to spend long periods recovering. So while we need the sun to survive, we also need shelter and shade. We need ways to protect ourselves from its harsh intensity so we can keep growing without being damaged. In the same way, sometimes we need to scale back on the amount of energy we're putting out. We need space to rest and recharge so we don't burn ourselves out. We need to nurture ourselves so we can continue giving in a healthy way that doesn't deplete or damage us. Throughout my life, I've been drawn to two different types of sunlight, the soft, diffused light of early morning and late afternoon. These times of day feel special. There's a hush over the world as it transitions from light to dark. The sun isn't harsh or demanding, it's gentle and calm, inviting reflection and rest. I love these quiet moments. They allow me to connect with myself and the natural world around me. There's also something magical about sunlight streaming through trees. Sunlight filters through the leaves, creating a mosaic of light and shadow on the forest floor. It's as if the trees are offering a safe space, a sanctuary where the sun's rays are softened and made more gentle. Walking beneath this canopy, I feel a sense of peace and connection with nature. It's a reminder that even in the brightest light, there's always room for shade and tranquility. What do you notice about the sunlight? What qualities does it have? How does it make you feel? Does it remind you of any experiences in your life? As you reflect on these questions, consider how the image of filtered sunlight can be applied to other areas of your life. For example, how can you find moments of peace and tranquility amidst the busyness of your day? How can you create a supportive environment that allows you to thrive? One way to enhance these feelings of peace and tranquility is by incorporating elements of nature into your plants, flowers, water features, and natural materials like wood and stone can all help create a calming atmosphere. These elements not only connect us to the natural world, but also bring a sense of balance and harmony into our lives. I've noticed that even just having a few houseplants can significantly impact my mood and energy levels. When I'm surrounded by greenery, I feel more refreshed and rejuvenated, which in turn affects how I interact with others and approach my daily tasks. It's also important to acknowledge the role of light and color in creating the right ambience. Soft, diffused light, like that of a cloudy day or the golden hour just after sunrise or before sunset, can promote relaxation and introspection. Incorporating elements that bring these colors into your living space can further enhance the feeling of tranquility. For instance, you could use sheer curtains to soften harsh sunlight during the day, or opt for lamps with warm-toned light bulbs to mimic the soft glow of sunset. But incorporating elements of nature doesn't mean you need to completely overhaul your living space. Sometimes small changes can make a big difference. Consider adding a vase of fresh flowers, a bowl of seasonal fruits, or a simple branch with colorful leaves to bring the outdoors in. These small touches can infuse your surroundings with the beauty of nature and create a more peaceful environment. The Tree Spirit Oracle deck uses the wisdom of trees to teach us about ourselves and guide us on our life path. Each tree has unique qualities and symbolism, and together they offer a rich tapestry of knowledge and insight. As you shuffle the cards, think about the question you want to ask. Focus on your intuition and let your fingers guide you. Once you've chosen your card, take a moment to really connect with it. What feelings and thoughts come up for you? What insights or ideas do you have? Write down anything that stands out to you, even if it doesn't make sense at first. Then look back at your notes and see if you can find any patterns or connections. Trust that these cards are offering you guidance and support on your journey. Use this wisdom to help you navigate any challenges or decisions you may be facing and embrace the opportunities for growth and transformation that come your way. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey of self-discovery and personal growth. Remember, you are not alone on this path. There's a whole community of individuals out there who are also seeking knowledge and enlightenment. Don't hesitate to reach out, ask questions, and share your experiences. Together, we can create a supportive network that uplifts and inspires us all. Keep asking questions, keep seeking answers, and never stop believing in the power of your own inner wisdom. Until next time, have you ever felt the pull of the mountains? Have you ever craved the solace of a forest? Today we embark on a journey that resonates with those who seek refuge in nature's embrace, a tribute to the mountains and forests that hold a special place in our hearts. Join us as we unveil a sanctuary where towering trees and rugged peaks offer not just a retreat, but a reflection. As evening descends, the sky transforms into a vast canvas painted in hues of purple and deep blue. The day's heat recedes, replaced by a gentle coolness that whispers of slumber. Crickets don their finest robes, becoming maestros of the twilight symphony. Their soft chorus fills the air, a harmonious prelude to the night's grand opera. As the orchestra of crickets swells, a lone breeze steps into the spotlight. It dances through the trees, carrying with it a lullaby only the forest knows. This melody weaves through the ancient pines, a timeless tune that speaks to the soul. It beckons you to find a peaceful spot, a haven where the earth meets the sky. Imagine a clearing bathed in the soft glow of the setting sun, where fallen leaves form a mosaic of gold and crimson. Here, nestled among the whispering trees, is your invitation to rest. Close your eyes, surrendering to the moment. Let the melody wash over you, carrying your worries away like fallen leaves in autumn's gentle breeze. Feel the earth's cool touch beneath you, a comforting embrace that grounds you in the present. Breathe deeply, inhaling the scent of pine needles and damp soil, a fragrance that speaks of life and tranquility. And as you exhale, release any tension, any lingering stress that has been weighing you down. The forest's embrace is a sanctuary where time slows its relentless pace. Here, the rustle of leaves and the distant hoot of an owl become your only clock. No longer do you need to rush, for here, in this verdant embrace, there is only peace. As the symphony of the forest reaches its crescendo, the shadows lengthen and dance before your closed eyelids. You are cradled by the ancient trees, their branches forming a protective canopy overhead. Feel safe within this natural fortress, where the worries of the world cannot reach you. In this hallowed space, the forest becomes your confidant. Share your dreams, your hopes, and even your fears with the rustling leaves. They have heard countless stories whispered by the wind and are ready to listen to yours. For here, in the heart of the wilderness, there is no judgment, only understanding. Time, too, seems to pause in this sylvan sanctuary. There is no tick-tock of the clock, no chime of a distant bell. Only the timeless rhythm of nature surrounds you. Here, in the lap of luxury, you are one with the forest, its tranquility flowing through your veins. And as the crickets continue their nocturnal serenade, you drift into a state of profound relaxation. Your muscles melt into the soft earth, releasing any remaining tension. Your mind, too, begins to unwind, letting go of the day's tangled threads. With each passing moment, you sink deeper into this tranquil state. The forest's magic envelops you, carrying you away from the everyday. Oh, how exquisite this feeling is, to be so utterly at ease, at one with the soothing embrace of the mountains and the woods. In this haven of tranquility, your spirit finds nourishment. The gentle breeze becomes a soothing balm, caressing your skin and calming your nerves. It whispers tales of distant lands, of adventures yet to be had, and of the boundless beauty that nature holds. As the moon ascends its celestial throne, bathing the forest floor in silver light, you are enveloped in a realm of enchantment. The towering trees become mystical guardians, their silhouettes etched against the inky canvas above. In this ethereal glow, you feel a sense of awe and wonder, a reminder of the magic that permeates our world. The forest's lullaby now echoes through your very being, resonating deep within your soul. It is a melody of solace, a symphony of relaxation that lulls you into a state of pure bliss. With each note, your worries and cares fade into the background, replaced by a profound sense of inner peace. In this nocturnal embrace, you are cradled by the wisdom of the ancients. The towering trees, with their roots running deep into the earth, seem to whisper secrets of ages past. Their branches, gnarled and twisted, tell tales of resilience and strength. From their stoic presence, you draw inspiration, a renewed sense of vigor to face the challenges that lie ahead. As the night deepens, the forest comes alive with nocturnal wonders. The hoot of an owl, once eerie, now sounds like a friendly greeting. The rustle of small paws in the undergrowth becomes a playful melody. Even the chirping of crickets takes on a whimsical tune. In this nocturnal ballet, you find delight and amusement, a sense of childlike wonder that the forest so effortlessly evokes. The air grows cooler, carrying with it the scent of pine and damp earth. It is a fragrance that invigorates your senses, awakening a sense of clarity and focus. Breathe it in deeply, allowing it to clear your mind and prepare you for the day ahead. In this aromatic embrace, you find a refreshing calmness that nurtures your well-being. And as the night progresses, you are enveloped in a profound silence. It is a silence that speaks volumes, a quietude that allows you to connect with your inner self. In this stillness, you find solace, a sanctuary where your thoughts can wander freely without the distractions of the day. And then, just as the forest unfolds its nocturnal beauty, the first hints of dawn begin to appear. On the horizon, the sky transforms into a palette of soft hues, signaling the imminent arrival of a new day. With the promise of a fresh start, you feel rejuvenated, ready to embrace whatever lies ahead. Oh, the mountains and forests, how you captivate the soul. Your grandeur and tranquility have a timeless allure that calls to the wanderer within us all. And as I awaken from this tranquil slumber, I carry with me the serenity of the woods, the peace of the mountains. May it stay with you throughout, a reminder to return to stillness whenever life's demands become overwhelming. So first off, thank you guys so much for the support on the last video. It was a super fun one to make. It's always a lot of fun when we get to cover the practical uses for certain items or certain skills, because they re not only interesting, but useful, and can even be life-saving. So thank you so much for all the likes, comments, shares, and especially all the new followers that we gained from that video. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you stick around for more videos. If this is your first time here, hi, welcome to my channel. We share tips and tricks for everyday living with a focus on preparedness and survival topics. If you enjoy helpful videos, please consider subscribing. Alright guys, now let's move on to today's video. As dawn breaks again, the forest sparkles with dew, each droplet catching the light like a tiny jewel. The tall trees stand as if in reverence, their branches heavy with morning moisture. forming a vaulted ceiling over your head. You walk slowly, your footsteps lightly kissing the moist earth, feeling the coolness squish between your toes. Everywhere you look, nature's delicate beauty unfolds like a precious gem. The spiderweb glistening in the sun, a masterpiece of nature's design, catches your eye. Each thread spun with such precision, a testament to the spider's artistry. You pause to admire the intricate patterns, the delicate balance of strength and grace displayed in this tiny creation. It serves as a reminder that even in the smallest things, beauty and resilience can be found. As you venture deeper into the woods, the air grows cooler, carrying the scent of pine and damp earth. A symphony of birdsong fills your ears, a chorus of awakening life, celebrating the birth of a brand new day. Sunlight filters through the dense canopy above, painting dappled patterns on the forest floor. The soft light creates a mosaic of warmth and shadow, inviting you to explore the hidden nooks and crannies of this enchanting place. You come across a babbling brook, its waters crystal clear and sparkling like liquid diamonds in the sunlight. The sound of flowing water fills the air, creating a soothing melody that calms your soul. You stand mesmerized by the sight of tiny fish darting through the shallows, their scales shimmering with iridescent hues. The tranquility of the moment washes over you, bringing a sense of peace and serenity to your heart. As you continue your journey, you spot a patch of vibrant wildflowers, their petals unfurled, welcoming the warmth of the rising sun. The colors are a feast for the eyes, a riot of scarlet, azure, and goldenrod, dancing gracefully in the gentle breeze. You take a moment to inhale their sweet fragrance, allowing the intoxicating aroma to rejuvenate your spirit. Each bloom a tiny work of art, a celebration of nature's boundless creativity. The forest seems to awaken around you, stretching and yawning, shaking off the slumber of the night. The rustling of leaves and the twittering of birds signal the stirring of life all around. A family of deer bounds gracefully through the underbrush, their coats gleaming like burnished copper in the soft morning light. You watch in awe as they disappear into the thicket, their presence a fleeting glimpse of the wild beauty that thrives in these ancient woods. As the sun climbs higher in the sky, the forest transforms into a sea of emerald green. The towering trees stand proud, their leaves unfurling to greet the day. You feel a sense of tranquility wash over you, a profound connection to the natural world enveloping your soul. The towering trees seem to reach towards the heavens, their branches intertwined in a graceful dance, creating a canopy that shelters all who seek refuge beneath it. The soft carpet of fallen leaves cushions your steps as you wander deeper into the woods. The air is alive with the buzz of insects, the gentle hum a harmonious backdrop to the symphony of nature. You spot a majestic oak, its massive trunk a testament to the passage of time. Its gnarled branches, etched with the wisdom of countless seasons, tell tales of storms weathered and victories claimed. You stand in its presence, humbled by the tree's enduring strength and resilience. As the morning progresses, the forest comes alive with the sounds of playful chipmunks scampering up tree trunks and down the undergrowth. Their antics bring a smile to your face, reminding you of the joy and wonder that can be found in the simplest of moments. The forest floor is a tapestry of textures and colors, from the soft, squishy moss to the smooth, polished stones scattered among the roots and twigs. You run your fingers along a rough bark, feeling the texture imprinted on your skin, a tactile reminder of the forest's timeless embrace. The rough bark of an old tree becomes a canvas for your imagination, transforming into a mythical creature or a wise old wizard with just a little effort. As the sun reaches its zenith, the forest basks in the warmth of midday. The air is filled with the drone of bees as they diligently gather pollen from flower to flower. You observe their busy industry, marveling at the vital role they play in nature's grand design. The buzzing of bees fills the air, a gentle reminder of the industrious spirit that thrives in the heart of the wilderness. A sudden gust of wind rustles the leaves, creating a whispering symphony that dances around you. You close your eyes, letting the sound wash over you, transporting you to a realm of pure relaxation and inner peace. The wind whispers secrets through the trees, sharing tales of distant lands and adventures yet to be discovered. You open your eyes, feeling a renewed sense of wonder and a thirst for exploration. The forest path leads you to a clearing bathed in the warm glow of the afternoon sun. In the center stands a majestic waterfall, its waters cascading down moss-covered rocks, inviting you to approach and quench your thirst. You quench your thirst with the cool, refreshing water, feeling its revitalizing touch quench your body and spirit. The waterfall's misty spray creates a rainbow arching over the pool below, a breathtaking spectacle that leaves you in awe. As you continue your journey, the forest seems to open up, revealing a panoramic vista that stretches as far as the eye can see. You stand in the midst of this natural grandeur, feeling a sense of awe and humility wash over you. In the distance, you hear the faint call of a whippoorwill, its haunting cry echoing through the stillness of the evening air. The bird's melancholic song adds a touch of nostalgia to the fading light, reminding you of the ephemeral nature of time. The whippoorwill's call serves as a gentle reminder to cherish each moment and find beauty in the fleeting nature of existence. As twilight descends, the forest transforms into a realm of enchantment. The tall trees stand silhouetted against the fiery hues of the setting sun, casting long shadows that dance and twirl on the forest floor. You stand mesmerized, witnessing the breathtaking spectacle unfold before your eyes. The stars begin to appear, twinkling like celestial diamonds scattered across the velvet expanse of the night sky. You gaze upward, feeling a sense of wonder and insignificance in the face of the cosmos. The Milky Way stretches across the sky, a river of stars that seems to pour forth from the heavens. You feel a deep connection to the universe, realizing that you are a part of something greater than yourself. The chirping of crickets fills the air, creating a soothing melody that lulls you into a state of tranquility. The gentle rhythm of their song harmonizes with the rustling leaves, composing a symphony of nature's lullaby. You lie back, allowing the soft music of the forest to carry you away into a realm of peaceful dreams. And so your journey through the enchanted forest comes to an end as you drift off to sleep beneath the watchful gaze of the ancient trees. The forest, with its mystical beauty and timeless wisdom, envelops you in its embrace, promising to welcome you back whenever your soul seeks solace and adventure anew. And as the moon takes its place in the starlit sky, the forest awakens once more, ready to reveal its secrets to those who venture into its enchanting embrace. Alright guys, so let me know what you thought of today's story in the comments section below. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up. Also, you can check out some of our other videos right here. Thank you so much for watching. Now back to being victorious. The last tree in your way falls, and what's ahead of you? Nothing. As far as you can see, there is nothing but the rising sun and a glowing sky. It feels like the world itself has paused, holding its breath for the new you to catch up. And finally, just as the last rays of the rising sun touch down on the horizon, the trees part ways. You victoriously walk through the opening, the first rays of the rising sun hitting your face. You close your eyes for a moment, feeling the warmth spread through your chest, pushing away the lingering traces of fear and fatigue from your journey through the dark forest. And when you open them again, you are met with the sight of an endless horizon stretching out before you, bathed in the golden light of dawn. In the distance, rolling hills meet the sky, forming a soft, hazy line that seems to melt into the horizon. Closer to you, the land falls away into a valley, revealing a winding river that reflects the sky like a rippling sheet of glass. The air is still and quiet, the only sound, the gentle rustling of leaves as the forest around you awakens to the new day. A symphony of birdsong fills the air, each note a celebration of the dawning light. You feel a surge of exhilaration, a sense of limitless possibility as you stand at this threshold between darkness and light, forest and freedom. The oppressive presence of the forest is gone, replaced by a profound sense of peace and renewal. You take a deep breath, savoring the sweet taste of victory. The battle against the relentless darkness has been arduous, but standing here, amidst the soft hues of dawn, you know it was worth every moment of struggle. The strength you have discovered within yourself is a treasure you will carry for the rest of your life. And as you continue your journey, you will carry with you the quiet power of the forest, knowing that no matter how dark things may seem, you possess the ability to not only survive, but thrive. But your journey is far from over, and the path ahead remains uncertain. There is so much more to discover, more challenges to overcome, and more stories yet to be written. The horizon is full of promise, unwritten days, new stories, and gentle victories waiting to be discovered. But it is yours to write, to explore, to conquer. You stand ready, your spirit soared, your resolve strengthened, embracing the infinite possibilities that await you. And so you start walking along the horizon, ready to greet whatever the day brings forth. The soft morning light guides your steps as you traverse the undulating landscape, Rolling hills cradle you in their gentle embrace, while the meandering river serves as your constant companion, its waters murmuring tales of distant lands. With each passing moment, the forest recedes into the distance, its shadows fading into memory. The vibrant tapestry of dawn gives way to the azure expanse of the sky, dotted with fluffy clouds that drift lazily overhead. As you walk, a symphony of colors unfolds before your eyes. Fields of emerald green give way to meadows adorned with wildflowers in hues of sapphire and ruby. Majestic oak trees stand tall, their branches reaching towards the heavens like gnarled fingers tracing the path of the sun. The air is alive with the music of nature, the sweet melodies of birds in aerial ballet, the gentle rustling of leaves, and the soft murmur of the river. Every step you take is a celebration of life, a testament to the resilience of the natural world. You encounter creatures great and small, each going about their daily lives. A family of deer bounds gracefully through the undergrowth, their coats shimmering in the sunlight. A majestic hawk circles high above, its keen eyes searching for prey. Even the smallest creatures, like butterflies and ladybugs, seem to dance with joy, reveling in the beauty of the day. As you continue your journey, the landscape shifts and changes. Rolling hills give way to lush valleys where the river widens, creating a mirror that reflects the boundless expanse of the sky. The path becomes your guide, leading you through this ever-changing panorama of natural wonders. With each turn, the horizon reveals its secrets, whispering tales of adventure and discovery. You walk on, invigorated by the boundless energy of the day. Your heart soars with a newfound sense of freedom as you embrace the tranquility of the open fields. The worries and cares of the past seem to melt away with the morning mist, leaving you refreshed and rejuvenated. In this moment of pure bliss, you feel a deep sense of gratitude for the gift of life, for the beauty of the world around you, and for the strength that has brought you to this very spot. But as the hours pass, the euphoria of the early morning gives way to a more sobering reality. You realize that your journey is far from over. The vastness of the horizon, once a symbol of freedom, now stretches before you, daunting and unending. The playful breeze turns into a persistent wind, rustling through the leaves and whipping across the open fields. The gentle murmur of the river becomes a loud roar, a constant reminder of the passage of time. And as the sun climbs higher in the sky, the temperature begins to rise. What was once a comfortable warmth becomes a sweltering heat. You can feel the humidity clinging to your skin, making every step a little heavier, every breath a bit more labored. The landscape, too, seems to shift and change with the sun. The vibrant colors of dawn fade, giving way to a more muted palette. The lush green of the meadows turns to a sickly yellow, and the sapphire sky becomes a hazy blue. Even the mighty oak trees appear to droop under the relentless glare of the sun. As the day wears on, you begin to feel the weight of your journey pressing down on you. The road ahead seems long and arduous, and the challenges of the past pale in comparison to what lies ahead. But despite the weariness that settles upon you, you press on. You remind yourself of the battles you have already fought, the darkness you have overcome, and the strength that has carried you thus far. You draw upon the memories of those who have come before you, whose footsteps may have marked this very path centuries ago. Their struggles, their triumphs, and their sacrifices fuel your determination to keep moving forward. For you know that the true test of your strength is not in the battles you win, but in the endurance you display on the long and arduous journey ahead. And so you walk on. Your steps may be slower, your pace may be more measured, but your resolve does not waver. You are driven by an inner strength, born of necessity and forged in the fires of adversity. The horizon may stretch endlessly before you, but within you burns a fire that will not be extinguished. For you are a child of the forest, tempered by its trials and strengthened by its embrace. And as long as you carry that strength within you, you can face whatever challenges lie ahead with courage and determination. You are a champion.